Hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite things to do, that is having my dinner. I love dinner time, and I love dinner time with the family. When we're all around the table, we're sitting and we're enjoying each other, we're enjoying the food, we're having catch ups with each other. Is a great opportunity for bonding together as a family. And I'm certain that when you reflect on your experience, for the most part, you will probably say the same thing. I'm going to be looking at two research articles, and I'm going to be focusing on what they say about the value of family time and dinner time, and maybe some ideas we can take from the research and apply it to our lives. So, the first research article that I would like to look at is a research article that was published back in 2023 by Middleton and colleagues. Middleton. So it's called The Family Meal, a ritual frozen in time, an Australian grounded theory study. The study involved two cohorts, one from the 1990s, consisting of 32 participants, adults, so the parents of, in the families, and the other cohort from the 2020s, consisting of 20 participants. And the objective of the study was to interview both groups and to compare the interview and the data that was attained from the interview and the study with these two cohorts, these two groups, and look at what changes, what differences they can find in the practice of family meals. As it turned out, they found that the tradition of family meals remained the same. So people recognized the importance of family meals back then in the 1990s and also in the 2020s as well. They find though that with families becoming busier with parents and children being involved in after school activities, it's more of a challenge to find the time to settle down and actually meet and have dinner time together. And so the research article is advocating that public policy should try to aid parents and families to take the time to participate in this very important tradition. Um, Having meeting with the family and having a dinner together is a great way to for parents to bond with their children. It allows the children to speak openly about their experiences, some challenges they're having in their lives. And it facilitates the opportunity to have the love maps experience within the family setting. And if you're not familiar with the concept of the love maps, it's a concept from the Sound Relationship House theory, which is by the Gottman Institute, which basically focuses on the importance of asking open ended questions and just gaining a deeper understanding of your loved ones. The research was focusing on husband and wives, the spouses' relationships, and the dyadic relationship between husband and wife. But I'm suggesting that in the setting of family time, when you're having your dinner together, when the children are there, you can sit and enjoy good food, have a laugh with each other, enjoy good company, and just make some really deep bonds and maintain those bonds. It's an opportunity to de-stress, especially as parents, you're coming home from work, it's been a busy, hard day, and you're able to spend your time now and not worry too much about the phone. You want to get rid of the phone and the laptop and all of that business, and just focusing on the experience together with the family. I'm going to confess I am not the most perfect father and husband at family time and making that time, but it is certainly something that I'm going to do a lot more of as a result of my study of these two research articles. So that is the first research article that I want to commend to you. Please go ahead and look it up and do your own research and study. The second one is entitled Higher Numbers of Family Meals and Social Eating Behavior are Associated with Greater Self Esteem Among Adolescents. So, if you can reflect on when you were a teenager, it is probably one of the times in your life when you're least your self-esteem is least at its optimum level than it's gonna be at any other point in your life. And so having the opportunity to increase your self-esteem, and the research actually focuses on the research involves 706 participants. They were aged between 12 and 17. So these are teenagers. 56.1% were girls. And the focus of the research was trying to understand what impacts did family time and meal time and kind of social eating had on the self-esteem of these teenagers. The researchers used the Rosenberg self-esteem scale, and they found in their study that there was an increase of self esteem among teenagers who had more exposure or more experience of having family mealtime together with it, which I think is an incredible finding. They do go on to explain that obviously this concept of self esteem is a complex thing. But the evidence does point to the more youth and teenagers were involved in sitting with their family and having the meal together and the family time, it had a direct impact on their self-esteem. And so, I mean, they do also suggest in this article that this is a valuable idea that public health action should consider when we're trying to make it easy and helpful for parents to be available to have this family time. Because if you think about the fact that we're building the next generation of citizens in the home, it is well within the public interest for parents to have this opportunity to be at home with their family and helping to build strong, healthy, emotionally sound teenagers who will be the next generation of, employees and citizens in society. Look, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me ramble on about these two articles. I hope you enjoyed it, and they're here. Please go ahead and have a look. You've seen the titles. You can do your further study yourself. But as a commitment from this video, I want to say that I'm going to be more serious about family dinner time, and I would like to commend it to you and encourage you to do likewise. And we can grow together in applying these scientific theories and practices and benefiting from them. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video with me. Have a wonderful day.